Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, and I have some fun videos for you. You guys, it is really nearing that time of year. In fact, it is that time of year for all of the fun holiday gifting, whether it be to yourself or to a loved one, or for a secret Santa white elephant. You know, I've never been invited to one of those. Just saying, I do live in Manhattan. Anybody in New York, anytime you wanna, invite, I'm totally joking. But how fun do all these white elephants look? Literally iconic. Anyways, I have been racking my brain. I'm very late, but you know what? I wanted to make my list count. Finally, here are my favorite Christmas gift ideas. But first and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Lelasophia Jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Excuse me, I said Christmas. Any holiday. I personally, my step family is Jewish, my mother's family is Christian, and my biological family is all Muslim, so any holiday in my house, okay? Everybody is welcome here, just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Even if you don't celebrate anything, just get yourself a little gift, okay? It's really important, I think, to treat yourself. I'm totally joking, but you know, it's the time. It's the time to just like completely, I think, show yourself how proud you are that you made it through 2024. I think I've come up with some really fun ideas, and everybody's probably gonna be like, oh my god, this is the most basic list ever. Maybe, I don't know. But some of these things have excited me. The first one being, this one is a bit specific, okay? But I have gone down the rabbit hole of Mason Pearson brushes. Is it Mason Pearson? However you say it, I'm just, for the sake of me being a really completely like basic level American person, I'm gonna say Mason Pearson. Yeah, so tell me why I'm obsessed. And I think I need to buy myself one, perhaps for Valentine's Day or something like that. I am obsessed. It is, I'm all of a sudden had like a memory, like awakening, and I was like, did my aunt have one of these? Because I remember when I was a little kid, like she would always like set me up, and she just had like such, I don't know, it just was such a fun place to go when I was a kid, because she had like these beautiful, that I definitely was not allowed to touch, and maybe she would like give me one, but she had these like beautiful dolls. She had so many, just like, I don't know, she had makeup everywhere and like hair products and all these fun things, and it was so just like indulgent, and I loved it. And my mom is a total opposite and has never worn makeup a day in her life. And I think that my aunt had a Mason Pearson brush, because I remember touching it when I was a kid and being like, it's kind of and being like, wait, this is so intense. I think there was a memory unlocked. I have to ask my mom. I remember she had some fancy brush that I definitely like low-key was not allowed to touch. I would like one now, okay? Apparently, it's like very good for your hair health. You guys can totally weigh down below if you have one and you love it, or if you're like, it's the biggest scam of all time. I genuinely like to know. But if you need like, they're insanely expensive, but if you need a very generous gift, again, to yourself, totally works, or to somebody else, bing, bang, boom, you're done. Get them a Mason Pearson brush, and that is kind of an iconic gift. Okay, totally less specific. To those of us who, I don't know, totally less specific. I'm sorry for starting off on such a weird one. I just personally have been like, why do I all of a sudden want this? I have been watching Christy Tyler, aka NYC Bambi, here on YouTube is her handle. It's so cute. I've been watching her literally nonstop. I feel like her content is extraordinarily authentic, and I think that the things that she shows, and the fact that she's like, I mean, talk about me selling and buying a good amount this last year, she is like ruthless. She is so good at truly making her closet an actual in-out space. She's so good at letting go of things. Anyways, apparently, parent love letter to Christy Tyler, love your pieces. And she showed on her most recent video, and I was like, oh, I definitely back in the day, / like 5 years ago, had a bunch of these saved, because of course, if you partake, then sure, but if you don't, vintage little brass cigarette holders sometimes come with really cool matching lighters, and she has one, and she uses it for like her coin purse or something, or her change, and I was like, I feel like I've been wanting to do that but have never gotten one. You can find them on eBay, you can find them on Etsy. They can totally be last minute gifts. They're so like personalized because just vintage pieces are just better in every way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Like the production value, the production value was so much higher back in the day when production costs were so much lower. And so there's like, you will find the most freaking like intricate, detailed ones. You can cater it so specifically to somebody that you know or to yourself again. And how cool would that be to bust out as a wallet? Excuse me, let me just grab some cash. Iconic behavior only. If anybody else is on my, like, is on a similar vibe on TikTok than me, you have been seeing the Nosferatu like ads and behind the scenes and interviews every other post. I think it seems a little bit too terrifying for me, but I do really like old school, like dark and twisted films, but I think it seems like way too good and like a little bit too immersive and terrifying. So I'm not sure if I might have to watch it at home with like other people around me. Anyways, the film has done the coolest thing for like a part of their PR, and that they have connected with small businesses to do like one-off Nosferatu pieces. And one of my favorite, actually, I love this fragrance and I haven't talked about it enough, I'm just realizing. Heretic. I have Dirty Rose and Dirty Vanilla. They were sold at Goop when I lived downtown, and so, you know, I would just pop in there and occasionally buy one. I love Heretic, and it's like the perfect brand to have collaborated with Nosferatu, the film. And so that fragrance, I'm dying to smell. It just seems so cool. And instead of like me recommending a, you know, $450 whatever they are dollar Bottega Veneta fragrance, that would be something so niche. Obviously for someone who likes clearly like darker, weirder, nicher, what's that called? Oddity like type fragrances. I don't even think that's what I'm referencing, but essentially it's weird, it's off the beaten path. But if you know somebody who's either obsessed or going to be obsessed with this film or any of the elements of it or the two prior versions, this is just such a cool way to like bring more light to an independent, cooler, lesser known brand. I think they're independent. It's just, I think it's a really, really, really cool collab, and they do fragrances very well, especially like weird, really interesting, totally off the beaten path fragrances. I am, first of all, if we don't know, I'm a workout girly, okay? I trained like very seriously for like 7 years with a trainer, boxing and doing like super ridiculous weight training. And so whatever, I've been working out for a really long time. I very much so enjoy it. And recently, as of the last, like, I guess probably since COVID, so not a surprise, I've moved my workouts into my house. And so I've amassed like a little collection of workout gear all too early, apparently, or too late. I don't know how to say that, but like completely unbeknownst to me. There are geniuses out here. And this one girl, I literally commented, it's not a girl, like her entire company. I commented on this one page because I was like, are you aware that you're a complete and utter genius? These are brilliant. There's a brand that I found, like, thank the TikTok gods, okay? I really hated on TikTok at first. It's pretty amazing. The algorithm is insane. Subtle Impacts all of a sudden showed up on my TikTok feed, and I said, where, like, quite literally, where has this been all my life, okay? As a person who twice a week is dragging out the ugliest workout gear, okay? Which I tried to find the aesthetic stuff that still is ugly, okay? One day if I ever open up a gym, it will be filled with these, and I can just see it now. Or if God, I just have like an actual, you know, a large home or like a normal size home one day and have some designated space. So I will be starting myself a collection of these. It is so brilliant to have sculptural aesthetic workout gear that you don't have to like shuffle in and out, put away in a closet as I do every single week, and then bring out. Like, I'm so sorry, this is the most genius thing, and I truly wish I thought about that. I guess that's not my wheelhouse, so it's not exactly what I need to be known for, but my God, do I wish that was an idea in my brain. It's brilliant. The colors, the vibes. I sent my mom the kettlebell because I'm a kettlebell girly, but like now I want the weights, okay? Now I want the 15-pound weight that looks like an actual sculpture, okay? Because I'm just working between two of my weights right now. Long story very long, I'm obsessed. Mix that with what I already have also been wanting from Bala, don't know how to say that. The Bala bar is literally like your home version of a 10-pound less Olympic bar, which again, I'm an Olympic bar girly too. I really like my, you know, Olympic bar series of weighted workouts, and that I need for my home. And I just can't wait this next year to put that top of my list, to make a little corner in my home that you would never know is actually workout gear. Again, can't stress enough, that is brilliant, and that would be such a good gift. This can kind of be together, but I was gonna tell a whole story, and I won't, I'll spare you guys, but sparked by the most iconic pharmacy of all time in my brain that I've talked about, I've told many stories on, so I'll spare us again. Zittimer's in New York City, okay? Again, I spent so much time there as a child. Now my mom and I have gone, and now I have gone sometimes occasionally and popped in, sparked by going into Zittimer's. What, you can't help myself. Listen, guys, I'm a Manhattan girly, okay? And I'm just telling all the girlies that I am in this video is the theme of today. I was like, okay, well, am I gonna buy myself like a $40 bath wash? Am I at that place of my life yet? No. But I was like, that would be such a good gift to get to someone. And as someone who has like slowly, I don't know why I'm telling so much about myself in this video, I've slowly been replacing all of my like personal items with like all natural, you know, not that they shouldn't have already been, but I'm like totally becoming very Kourtney Kardashian-esque, okay? And I was like, brands like Salt and Stone, Grown Alchemist, Santa Maria Novella, they have everything, they have Byredo. I could just go down the entire list. Any kind of like luxury bathware, however you say that, is such a perfect gift. And also just luxury candles are so easy. I know everybody's gonna say Diptyque. I have gone down the Diptyque rabbit hole. It's very hard to get out of. So some of my other favorite brands, because it does get kind of addicting. And if you want something that is still very iconic, but maybe not everybody will have, again, is it Lafco? I just don't know how to pronounce these names sometimes. That's I really like, obviously it's more minimal, it's really pretty, but my mom has one or two. They smell so good. That's an amazing brand. Sierra Trudon, you really can't go wrong with. I'm so sorry. You really can't. I really want like an all gold one finally this year. And there's just so many good ones. I will put more popping up on the screen, but like luxury bath, luxury candle, luxury home goods, is maybe I'm just at the place in my life where I'm appreciating that so much more, but I love that kind of stuff. My last one is so specific, but as we have seen, which I will put my whole little real love of all my iconic, you know, in my brain, completely ridiculous collecting this year, to put it nicely, of little Pop Mart figures. You know, again, another thing that if someone just surprised me with a Hirona one day, I'd be like, you know, he's all wow, like blind boxes, okay? This whole category is just blind boxes. Just get someone one, you know, it's just so fun. I'm going out on a limb and giving one for Hanukkah, little like Hanukkah, it's kind of like, what's that called? Is it a white elephant or, oh my God, I don't know the name of any, Secret Santa, geez. Secret Santa that we're doing, and I don't care, it's fine. I need to tell you guys this, my family, if they find out, who cares? Like I'm going out on a limb and sending one of those because that would be so fun to receive. It brings out like this childlike feeling of you, but they're made for adults, and then you can perfectly transform them into keychains. I have one on my keys, and then clearly they're all over my bags. There are so many different versions of different genders, of kind of genderless ones. I just really love it. And that is my designated gift of this year. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Of course, I was long-winded as always, but I hope you could extrapolate one positive gift from this video. I can't wait to hear your gift ideas, and I can't wait to hear what you guys end up getting. Oh my God, we're getting to like such a fun week. Literally next week. How crazy. Yeah, we're approaching some real fun times. You guys, I cannot wait to see you in my next one. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye guys.